Well, good day, everybody. It is update day. So we have managed to get the new episode, which servers just came up here about 5 minutes ago. Took me about that long in order to get everything up and going, but ready to make an attempt at this. Some pleasant news. The guillotine and the Battle of Wolf 359. Both. Dice. Yeah, I spelled that right. Both worth 2 points now. And this is after Trek movie made an article said the Battle of Wolf 359 takes about 20 to 30 minutes. We will find out if that is true here in a later on. First thing we're going to do though is we're going to do the new episode. This is my main character, who is for the most part, actually I think not for the most part, as it says, has completed every single mission. So this would just be a new mission that I would have completed. That's including all of the hidden missions. So that's what we're going to do. I haven't seen the stats for the Duderstat yet. I'm kind of curious. Did they have actually a news article on the Duderstat? Let's go ahead and check that real quick. Because there is some... what? I don't know why you're hiding. News. So let's go take a look at the Duderstat real quick. All right, so this actually does have stats. So they do have stats for the Duderstat. 4-3, all was expected. Commander, Science, Lieutenant Commander, and 2 Universals. I mean, realistically, that's not a bad stat block. Decent turn rate. Does have a secondary deflector. That's good. I do want this ship. I'm not a fan of science ships, but I'm gonna try to find a way to get this ship at some point. Mainly because it has Bill Cross's name on it, and I will take any Tycho Shipyard ship that I can get. The more, the merrier. Do they have any on set for sale yet? Nope. Not surprised. The server's only been up for... Well, a lot of people still picking up Pro Stars. Is that the same person? No. Oh, what was the promotion today? A T6 coupon. That means absolutely nothing to this account. Alright, everybody. So remember to log in and get your T6 coupon. This account this adds a T6 coupon to my hard existing T6 coupons. Alright. We'll have to see what the 14th has for its promo ship, because I may be using T6 coupons on it. Well, let's just go ahead and open it up, because it's bound to account. Is this one bound to account? It is. You know, always worth checking. Let's just add it to the list. I have, this one here, right? Yeah, so I have this that I haven't opened up. And then I have these. So one I got from one of the more recent bundles, but then I have two from a mistake that I made with the. Actually, I have this and two of these that I made with a mistake with the Muds bundle. I thought they were tradable. They are not. Um, but yeah. But I have two accounts that would love to have a T6 coupon. So, yeah, so if you get your chance, get into the game, grab your T6 coupon. It is worth it. All right, so enough distractions. Let's go ahead and do this mission here.
Cordial greetings. I request your presence at a gathering on Station Deep Space Nine. We shall discuss the Borg Kingdom problem and potential solutions. We live at a perilous time, friend, but recall our axiom. Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. Together we will strive to defeat our mutual enemy and establish peace for one and all.
Boy, they sound just about as Borgish as the Borg do. Ooh, Borg implants. So it has a kit on it. 4.5 meter radius nanite cloud, deals 2.1 physical damage each second. 300 energy resistance. Flex. So it's a. Oh god, what's the name of that science ability? Oh my god, I'm dumb. Maybe I should have finished my coffee. Watcher set. Feedback pulse. It's a ground feedback pulse. That's actually pretty good. 99 releases. Wait, does that say recharge for 2 seconds? God, that'll make this like you can always have this up. Just spamming fart clouds all over the place. I don't know if it looks like a fart cloud. I'm assuming it does. The Borg implants, though, that is a super nice addition here. All right, let's go ahead and do the mission. Bright eyes.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Tassine Fay, the leader of the Etherean starship Harmony, will be making a presentation soon, alongside one of our finest captains. While you're waiting, I encourage you to meet with the specialists here to get their insights on the upcoming operation.
Yes, sir. Bright eyes.
The summit will begin soon. While I remain optimistic, it is not a feeling shared by many of my superiors in the Assembly.
Oh, why is that?
Tholians are often slow to place trust in outsiders. While the Etherians did provide timely aid against the Borg Kingdom, their extra-dimensional origins raised a number of questions within our leadership ranks. We know very little about them. While others may place their trust in them, it will not be easily won with my people.
Understood. I appreciate your diplomatic approach to the matter. And so, I mean, Captain Kim.
We've held off the Borg Kingdom before, and we're ready to do it again. Our new allies were eager to join the fight, and I certainly can't argue with the results.
Their starships are impressive.
The Ethereans have been in non-stop talks with the Alliance command staff since they arrived here. I have a feeling that whatever they've cooked up is going to be big. Maybe on a scale we haven't seen since the Iconian War.
It may have to be. The threat of the Borg Kingdom is not to be taken lightly. Kamarki.
Good to see you, my friend. It seems we're about to set off on another bold undertaking soon.
Indeed we are, Admiral.
The arrival of the Ethereans was rather fortunate for those in the Alliance. Adding a new ally against the Borg Kingdom may well tip the odds into our favor.
They're quite capable in battle against the Borg Kingdom forces.
I suppose we'll learn of the action plan soon enough. I do hope it's a good one.
As do I, Admiral.
Just heard from Ops. The briefing is about to start.
Thank you all for coming. The attacks from the Borg Kingdom are a threat to us all. We've been working on a strategy with the Ethereans. Several tactical initiatives are underway as we speak, but there is a new critical issue to deal with.
A reality vortex has appeared in what you call fluidic space. That region has a unique, extra-dimensional nature. It connects to every point in the multiverse. If our enemy controls that vortex, they will be able to attack anywhere, at any time. Unfortunately, fluidic space disrupts Etherean neural processes.
So, the task of closing that vortex falls to us. I'll be leading a strike force to fluidic space to get the job done. Hopefully, we'll achieve our objectives before hostile forces arrive. We will do what we must to succeed. Thank you for your time.
May I speak with you for a moment?
Yes you may. Though, who is the random Klingon woman that was walking? Oh, you grew your hair back! Alright. Yeah, good looking.
Sincere greetings. It is an honor to be working with an officer of such high caliber. We are grateful indeed.
And the Alliance is grateful for your timely assistance in this conflict.
We have learned much throughout our conflict with the Borg Kingdom. We were happy to share our knowledge, and we have provided technology that will improve your effectiveness against them in battle.
We'll be putting those improvements to the test soon.
Quite so. I believe you will find them most effective against our common foe. I believe Captain Dax wanted to speak with you before you depart. Are there any questions I can answer for you at this time?
What is your universe like?
Most of our universe has known peace for many a galactic cycle. Our Concordium has been an integral reason for that. Occasional conflicts would occur from time to time, but most were resolved peacefully, until the arrival of the Borg Kingdom.
How did your conflict with the Borg Kingdom start?
We have known of them, and the nature of their universe, for many cycles. We did not establish conflict due to their hateful, violent tendencies. Unfortunately, they discovered our universe. Despite our efforts to prevent conflict, they followed their nature and launched a brutal invasion into our space. For the first time in countless cycles, war came to the Etherean Concordium.
How was your fight against the Borg Kingdom going?
After many cycles of relentless conflict, we have managed to drive them back to their own universe. The cost has been terrible. Entire civilizations lost to warfare, to assimilation, and now they are here, in your universe, seeking once again to subjugate untold trillions. We will not let them succeed. What happened in our universe must not happen here.
Agreed. We'll do all we can to end this incursion.
Do you have any more questions for me? If not, Captain Dax would like to speak to you next.
How's your fight against the Borg Kingdom going?
After many cycles of relentless conflict, we have managed to drive them back to their... Do you have any more questions for me? If not, Captain Dax would like to speak to you next.
No, thank you. I'll go speak to Captain Dax momentarily. There you are.
Hello there. Nice to finally meet you. You've got quite the reputation. I'm glad you and your crew are joining us on the mission. We need the best and brightest against the Borg Kingdom.
We're ready to do our part, Captain.
Glad to hear it. Fluidic space can be challenging, and that's before you add the Undine to the equation. They're not terribly fond of anything from our part of space-time. We're hoping to avoid any sort of incident with them, but shutting down that vortex is our top priority.
Understood.
The defense upgrades we received from the Etherians are impressive. The enhancements to targeting, weapon modulation, and power systems will really make a big difference. They've also provided extensive tactical data on Borg Kingdom vessels and defense systems. We'll be ready for action should we run into them on the mission.
Agreed. We'll be at a disadvantage this time.
Once we're back on our ships, my crew will use tech on the Aventine to open a quantum singularity. We'll use that to travel to fluidic space. Are you ready to go?
Sure am. One to beam out. It's funny. So I never watched Deep Space Nine. So I have no attachment to Ezri Dax whatsoever. Or any attachment with the difference between Ezri Dax and Jadzia Dax. Never could make it past the first season of Deep Space Nine. Even though I tried. Tried several times.
The rest of the task force has assembled. Head to the following coordinates, and the Aventine will create the quantum singularity.
Understood. Sarek out.
Task Force, this is docking control. Confirm your boards are green for departure.
Aventine to docking control. Boards are green.
Inouye reporting. Everything is green on our end.
Docking control, Rescava reports green for departure.
Acknowledged, Task Force. You are cleared for departure.
All ships, make way to the designated coordinates.
I think Kim has a new ship.
We're all set over here.
I look forward to
Ready to
learning
take a
more
trip to
about
fluidic
fluidic space.
I hope you don't learn about its dangers. Like the Undine.
Ready. Initiate the transit into fluidic space, Captain.
Transit complete. All stations report they're ready for action. Hope your helm's up to the task of piloting in fluidic space. The local currents can get a bit unruly.
Fluidic space currents appear to be at a normal level.
Unfortunately, local conditions are generating an unusual amount of sensor interference. We're not exactly flying blind, but our scanning quality is quite limited.
I don't like the sound of that.
Neither do I. If the Undine find us, we might not know they're coming until it's too late. And trust me, you do not want to be on the wrong end of an Undine ambush.
Recommendations, Captain?
Let's start with a coordinated long-range scan. See if we can gather more information working together. If that doesn't work, we can use deep space probes. By linking probes as we travel, we can create a sensor network. That should extend our scanning range considerably.
Very well, Captain. Let's proceed.
Let's Let's meet at the designated location ahead. Long-range scan complete. We're not detecting any sign of the vortex.
Neither are we.
I think it's time we try Plan B. Let's send out a deep space probe.
Agreed. Engineering, prepare a deep space probe for launch. Sarek, out.
We're ready to go over here. Aventine and Rescava report the same. Once all the probes are deployed, we can head to their location and try another long-range scan. This time, boosted by the probe sensors.
Acknowledge. Launch the deep space probes.
Monitor the probe trajectories. No telling how local currents will affect them.
Good idea. A shift in current could divert them into an obstacle.
We should head to the designated location.
Fascinating. I do hope to return one day to conduct research.
Good luck with that. The Undine might have other ideas.
Look for any EM field spikes or drops. Could be caused by the vortex. Long-range scan complete. Even with the probes, we're not finding anything.
Let's keep looking. Prepare another set of probes.
Probes on standby. Try these coordinates. We picked up something faint over there for a moment. Might be a sensor glitch. Or it might be what we're looking for.
Helm, once the probe's away, take us designated coordinates.
Let's head to the next coordinates.
I wonder if fluidic space affects Undine sensors as much as ours.
Assume they'll see us before we see them.
I know those biosigns. It's a part of Gekli.
I don't see any Gekli.
I think we've got something. Attention all hands. We're detecting weapon fire ahead.
The Undine?
Yes, and that's not all. We're also reading Borg Kingdom weapon signatures. Looks like they picked a fight with the Undine.
Let's lend the Undine in hand, shall we?
Are you sure?
Then again, the Undine may think twice about
Oops.
Attention all hands.
Yes, and that's not. Are you sure that's wise? We might wind up fighting both the Undine and the Borg.
Then again, the Undine may think twice about firing on us if we help them with the Borg. I think it's worth the risk.
Agreed. Red alert. Helm, plot intercept course. Engage.
So much for the peaceful journey through fluidic space.
I'm surprised it took this long to run into the Undine.
Target forward vessels only. Do not engage the Undine unless required.
Monitor Undine target. Switches to us.
Almost forgot this was cannon build.
Trust me. Things with the Undine can go south in a hurry.
All hands, you are clear to engage the Borg. That's the last of the Borg. Shows over.
Let's hope the Undine don't provide the encore.
You captains finished talking? We're here to close this disruptive spatial anomaly in fluidic space.
We know of this anomaly. It is in a nearby sector, occupied by a Borg human complex. A fleet of probe warships defends it.
Unfortunate. We hope to deal with the anomaly before they arrived.
It seems we have a common problem and a common enemy. I propose a tactical alliance between us. We will remove Borg occupation forces from fluidic space and eliminate the disruptive anomaly
That's an unexpected proposal.
Unexpected, yes. Incomprehensible. Your alliance is in fact composed of a number of former enemies. Surely a temporary expansion of said alliance is feasible.
You make a good point. Let's solve our shared problem.
Very well. We will travel to the provided coordinates when you are ready. A warning. Combat will be imminent upon our arrival.
Understood. Donnie, out.
Undead forces are under attack. We must provide immediate assistance.
We stand ready to assist, Commander. Are your comrades aware of our alliance?
They are. You are as unseen in their minds until further notice. Now, make ready for battle. Our enemy awaits.
Acknowledge. All hands, red alert.
Watch out for the spheres. They may try to ram your ship and self-destruct.
Undead weapons are
Fascinating and disturbing. Glad they're not shooting at us.
Well done, but we have a greater concern at hand.
Explain.
We need to destroy the Borg unit complex, but our weapons are having little to no effect against its shields.
That is a problem. Suggestions?
I believe I have a solution, but it's a risky one.
Risk is our business, Captain. What's your plan?
The Aventine was designed to fight Borg. There are a number of anti-Borg systems on board, including a quantum field focus phaser. Properly recalibrated, we could use it to create a brief transporter window through their shields.
Go on.
Once we've opened the window, we'll beam away teams over to the Unicomplex. They'll find and disable the shielding around the Unicomplex, leaving it vulnerable to attack.
I see what you mean about risk, but it's a viable plan.
A warning. The unit complex has considerable defense systems and a fleet protecting it. We will need to eliminate all defenses and enemy vessels before you can safely lower your shields and use transporters.
Understood. Let's make this happen. Sarek, out.
Right. Moving into range now. Clear the local defense nodes and watch out for reinforcements.
We're on it. We're fast, Captain.
moving to defend the Aventine. Hold up, Bentley.
Arsenal would be like being dead.
If there's one thing the Borg excel at, it's attitude.
Reading a hostile vessel contact.
Well, that debuff is not taken off by Hazard.
Okay, it's now or never. Let's beam away teams to the following coordinates.
Agreed. 5 to beam over. It's a long wait.
We made it. Now the real work begins.
What's the plan?
2 hazard teams, designations Alpha and Beta. Alpha's job is to take down the Unicomplex shield systems, while Beta will shut down the weapons and tactical arrays. If we're lucky, we'll be able to get the job done without firing a shot.
Explain.
I'll provide each team with some Starfleet gear designed to mask our life summits. None of us will show up on Borg sensors. We should be able to reach our destinations before they can detect us and scramble security teams. Once we've finished, we'll evac to our respective ships and regroup with the Undine forces.
Understood. Let's get started.
You know, this could be a golden opportunity to collect intel on these guys.
Keep it to surface level intrusion. Too much digging around could draw unwanted attention.
So they have been hiding things recently.
Initial battle with ISS Voyager was inconclusive. Borg casualties, 100%. Terran vessel eluded capture. Priority alert issued. Initiate sector-wide hunt for ISS Voyager.
So the Borg Kingdom ran into the mirror version of Voyager. Sounds like their Captain Janeway made them regret that. Can't say I feel sorry about it.
Ezri, are you certain we'll remain undetected?
The gear worked well in simulations.
Wait, this is experimental tech?
Ah, let's hope this plan survives contact with the enemy then.
Efforts to track and capture ISS Voyager. Successful. Borg casualties, 23%. 98% of Terran crew assimilated during combat. Directive. Conduct detailed evaluation of Captain Catherine Janeway. Objective. Determine tactics and command ability necessary to defeat and evade Borg forces. Assimilation is not approved.
My god. Things were a lot worse for the Mirror Voyager and her crew. 98% assimilation. Studying their Janeway like a lab rat to learn how to think and fight like her. Strange they didn't do that by assimilating her, though. I suppose they wanted the pure, authentic data, unfiltered by algorithms and cybernetic interfaces.
Ooh, the rubber banding. Servers are struggling right now. That's always a good sign.
So far, so good. The drones can't detect us. Dax to Beta team. Report.
We're almost to weapon control, Captain.
Good work, Commander. Proceed.
Come
Update
on.
me if anything changes. Dax out.
adapted Borg technology, Janeway took command of assimilated ISS Voyager crew. Janeway and her drones escaped from Unicomplex 3 on board ISS Voyager and fled into the transwarp network. To evade pursuit, Janeway detonated an array of transphasic torpedoes within the network. Borg casualties, 100%, including Borg King. Creation of new body for King is authorized. Explosion created a transdimensional breach, exposing the Borg Kingdom to multiple alternate dimensions.
Do you think that transphasic explosion was what exposed the Borg to the Etherians? Could the escape of Mirror Voyager have been the first shot of the war we're caught up in?
So, assuming that's the way we need to go, so I'm gonna go this way and check for consoles. This is the way I came. That's the way I went. I'm assuming there is a achievement for finding all those.
Negotiations with Terran Empress Lita and Marshal Catherine Janeway failed, despite the threat posed by the Etherian Concordium to both the Borg Kingdom and the Terran Empire. Assessment. Terrans will let our conflict with the Etherians continue until both forces are vulnerable to conquest.
Incredible! The Borg were so desperate, they tried to forge an alliance with the Terrans. They negotiated with Janeway, one of their worst enemies. I have a feeling the Borg will resort to desperate measures to survive. Desperate and very dangerous measures. We need to stop this before they go scorched earth on us.
God, I have a theory of what's going on. See, I came from that way, so this is the way I need to go.
I don't believe those drones are passive.
Beta team's adapt. We're under attack. The Borg found us.
So much for experimental time.
Defend yourself, and be prepared to remodulate weapons.
Understood. Beta team out.
Back to Beta Team. Status report.
Weapon control is secure, but the Borg captured Tanaka.
Hang in there, Commander. We'll rescue him if we can. Fortify your position if possible. Weld the doors shut if you have to. Alpha will reinforce you once we've taken out the shields.
Copy that, Captain. Beta team out.
That's the energy beam the Borg are firing into the vortex. Our initial scans of it weren't conclusive. It appears to be causing a tremendous level of fluctuation within the vortex core.
What? To what end?
Good question. I'm willing to bet it's nothing good.
We need to know more.
Right. There should be a control console somewhere in the chamber ahead. If we can find it, we might be able to learn more about the beam and its purpose. Maybe even shut it down.
Agreed. Alpha team, prepared to move out. Yeah, no consoles. Make sure we find all these probes. Ooh, the rubber bands. So I'm assuming that's where we need to go, so we'll go this way first. Oh, nope. Can't go that way. But I'm gonna kill this just because. Hopefully take some people out in the process. Oh, jeez. The rubber bands are real. The Borg have taken over my computer. They do not want me to succeed. There it is. Come on, let me do this. So just to let you guys know,
That console might have data on that beam. Let's check it out.
I have a 13th generation CPU, I have a 3060, and I have a 1 gig internet connection. So the rubber banding we're seeing here, this is all server side. I'm not complaining, because I understand that a new update just came out and people are playing it, but it is a reality of what's going on.
What were you able to find?
Take a look.
I was afraid of something like this.
Care to elaborate?
It looks like the Borg are trying to modulate the vortex, control it. From what I can tell, they're trying to expand it considerably.
That's definitely a problem.
It gets worse. From what I know about Undine technology, if they fire one of those planet killer beams at the unit complex while this beam is active, it could cause an explosion that makes a matter-antimatter reaction look tame. We need to shut this thing down before the Undine get trigger happy, or they could destroy most of fluidic space, and us with it.
Can we do that here?
No, unfortunately. I think I've located the console that will shut it down nearby.
That's good. But we need to get our shields down first. See you. So where we need to go? Is this just a circle? It is. Just a loop. Oh, the the Voyager probe is misfired. Alright, so it looks like that's the way it came. Any consoles? There's a console. Oh, there you are. That is the way we need to go, so we should check this way first.
I believe the door to shield control is just ahead.
They're probably on lockdown by now.
You're not wrong. Cover me. I'll override the controls.
That didn't take long. Multiple drones are closing in.
Well, at least they're consistent.
What the heck?
Doors open. We're in business.
They adapted to my electric attack? That's kind of weird. First time I've ever seen him do that before.
Take out that drone. The dendritic.
The what? God damn it!
Weapon control is secure.
Well done, Commander. Proceed with your mission. Shields will be down shortly. Dax out.
So let's find out what she said. uh, room's clear. Time to get to work while your squad takes down our shields. So we'll try to deal with that beam. Join us in the control room once you're finished. We're getting a lot of company of the Borg variety. They assimilated the android.
Drone, state your designation.
I am.
Resistance will be terminated. State your designation.
I am not. I am not. Unit destination 1 of 5.
Acknowledged. Assimilation complete. Stand by for instructions.
1 of 5. Standing by.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Initiate function at designated alcove.
1 of 5. Proceeding.
Interface with console to complete interrupted subtask. Retrieve drone data from regeneration alcove. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
1 of 5. Task complete. 0 errors.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Assist with drone assimilation at designated console.
1 of 5. Proceeding.
Interface with medical monitor. Complete assimilation of drone. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
1 of 5. Task complete. Damage to assimilated drone detected.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Escort damaged drone to alcove for regeneration.
1 of 5. Proceeding.
Interlink with drone. Escort drone to regeneration alcove for integration. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status drone data to regeneration alcove.
1 of 5. Task complete. Regeneration of damaged drone initiated.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Repel borders and weapon control.
1 of 5. Proceeding.
Okay, that should do it. Try it now.
Stop them immediately.
Wait, did you hear something?
We've got company! Fall back to our position. Reinforcements are on their way.
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
1 of 5. Task complete. Borders neutralized and prime for assimilation.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Interlink with designated console and restore weapon control systems.
Drone 1 of 5. Proceeding.
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation. Objective update. Recover critical components from neutralized Borg drone. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
1 of 5. Task complete due to incursion. Task incomplete due to incursion. Weapon control partially restored to 47.2272%.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Neutralize remaining intruders and restore full weapon control.
Drone 1 of 5. Proceeding.
Beta teams adapt. We're being overrun.
Shields are still up. We can't beam you out.
Oh no, that's the rest of Alpha Team. They've been assimilated.
Get out of here. Run. Run!
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation. Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation. Complete restoration of weapon control. Interface with designated console. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
1 of 5. Task complete. Weapon control fully restored.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Transport to shield control and neutralize all intruders.
1 of 5. Proceeding.
Dax to Beta Team, come in. There's no answer.
Remember the mission. We need to take those shields out. We can help Beta Team once we're done.
Let's make haste, then.
Right. Let's get it done.
Look out! Captain Dax, are you okay? Marque, look out!
Stop! You know me! We're allies! Help! Someone help me!
1 of 5. Status report. Drone.
Can you hear me? Are you okay? Are you with us? Glad to hear it. Welcome back. Are you ready to go? Now the real work begins. Are you able to proceed with the mission? There's no shame in saying no. If you need to recuperate, I understand.
What did you do?
I injected you with nanotech designed to sever the link between the drone and the rest of the Borg. It's key to your individual biosignature, and only works for a short time after assimilation. Thankfully, we got to you and your team in time.
I see. Let's proceed, Captain.
Okay, there's still time to rescue Beta Team, but right now, we need to complete our primary mission here. We're locked out of the shield controls now. Do you have any insight from your experience with the Borg that could help us crack the codes?
I believe so, yes. I need to interlink with the network node. Stand by. If I knew where the network node... Okay.
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you weren't successful.
Codes were changed. We need to get to their source to access the shield control.
Any idea where we could do that?
Yes. I also know where Beta Team is.
That's good. Once we rescue Beta Team, we'll send them back here to await transmission of the control codes. That should let us take the shields down before the Borg block access again.
Understood. Prepare to beam to the simulation chamber.
Ready weapons, here they come!
The vinculum is a priority target.
So what? Who? How? What? Why?
to hurry before more Borg arrive.
Beta team is a little rattled, but they're ready to proceed with the mission.
I can relate to the experience.
They're ready to transport back to shield control. They'll hold the position and wait for us to provide the access codes. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, let's get this over with. Go this way.
Check the ceilings for vincula.
Watch out for bomber drones.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Wonder. Oh, I thought about it. Where are you? I wonder if they've actually changed this where it doesn't require.
This looks like a command center. Okay, let's see if we can take their shields down here.
Is it Borg King Kim?
This is where your resistance will be dead. No, it can't be. Not always pleasant to look in the mirror, is it, Harry? Now, the smart move here would be to surrender for assimilation. But I know you, Harry, better than anyone. You're going to play the hero. Last time.
Yeah, that was kind of obvious that it was going to happen that way. We're just going to pop this down.
Be strong. Stronger than most, to be sure. But as the Borg will be unfighting, resistance is futile. Remember, if you're going to shoot at the king, don't miss.
Looks like His Majesty is joining in on the fight. The king has a nanite shield. It'll reflect our fire.
did.
Watch out for the nanites. They look dangerous.
His nanite shield is back. Check your fire. Pipes are moving again. You ready for more vincula?
Oh.
You're all going to make the big drones when we're done here.
No! I will die before I become a drone!
His nanite shield is back. Check your fire. The nanite trap is set. Target the king and fire.
Oh no.
His nanite shield is back. Check your fire.
You found some powerful friends, Harry. Word to the wise. Watch your allies closely. Their smile might be hiding a knife.
I had to! He was stalling. Stalling for time. I will not be assimilated. I will not allow it!
It's going to be all right. You're safe with us. Harry. Captain Kim. We need to return to our ships, Captain. This is far from over.
I've heard encounters with your mirror self can be rough, but I not only met him, I fought him. I saw him die.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I am a little worried about Kamarkin. I know she's been through a lot, but to kill someone in cold blood, even a Borg.
Sooner we're finished here, the sooner we can get her the help she needs.
Right. We still have a job to do, no matter what.
Let's get those codes in the beta team. I do. Send in the beta team now. Stand by.
Beta team reports the codes were effective. The Unicomplex shields are down.
Right. Let's get out of here. Donnie, 5 to beam up.
We've got a problem out here. Several, actually.
Let's hear it.
We managed to shut down the central beam they were firing into the vortex while you were captured. But now they're firing 3 beams at it. It looks like they're trying to escalate whatever it was they were doing to the vortex when we arrived.
Then we need to take those emitters down.
Easier said than done. While most of the Unicomplex is unshielded, the Borg have large capital ships shielding the emitters. We'll have to deal with those ships before we can take out the emitters.
Understood.
The Undine Planet Killer is en route to this location, but it won't be able to fire until the emitters are out of commission. We need to take them down as soon as possible.
Looks like we have our work cut out for us. Captain. Donnie, out.
The Undine are still with us, moving into formation.
They're doing their part, Captain. Time to do ours. If we don't take these emitters out, all of them.
Picking up all lines of the emitters. The Piper is the end.
Nice work. Beta, take it out.
Emitter Beta is down. Next stop, Point Gamma.
Just heard from the Undine. The Planet Killer will be here soon.
Let's hope they keep their finger out the trigger until the emitters are down.
They're aggressive.
Right. Let's hope these Etherean upgrades keep us in the fight.
I'm reading a considerable increase in Borg defenses there. Engage.
And our Keeper won't go down without a fight.
It's in our way. Take it down.
Octahedron destroyed. Time to reactivate the defense.
Emitter Gamma's defense shield is down. You know what to do.
I'm picking up what you need energy. We need to get over there. Fast. Reading the Planet Killer on long-range sensors. It'll be here soon.
Right. No pressure.
Nothing vessels. The situation from severe. Destroy the final emitter. We will do the rest.
Understood. We're on it.
Cal, best speed is quite low. No time to lose.
Just keep on sending bigger and bigger ships at me. Oh, that's an old texture.
What? No? Do we have a phaser? It must be a U-matrix. They're flagging.
That's in Faye. I thought Etherians couldn't survive in fluidic space.
Correct. However, the harmony is safely within the spatial anomaly once occupied by the unit complex. There is no fluidic material of any kind in here. It is, as you might say, a pocket of normal space.
I see. Why are you within the anomaly?
A valid question. We are here to prevent another incursion by the Borg Kingdom. They do not give up easily. We believe that unchecked, the odds of them attempting to recreate a vortex are high. Simply put, we must be vigilant.
Understood. Comms. Hail the Undine. They'll want an explanation.
I trust you have detected the vessel within the new anomaly.
We have. They're the Etherians. Our allies with the Borg.
This is most irregular. Under normal circumstances, we would order them to depart the sector or face destruction. But as we both know, these are not normal circumstances. As long as that anomaly is in place, these Etherians are protected from any attack. We will be watching them, however.
Perhaps the Alliance can be of assistance with that.
A generous offer, but we must decline at this time. This will be an internal matter for us.
Very well. Contact if you change your mind.
I can't say I'm surprised they turned down your offer. Still, what happened here today may very well be the first step toward better relations with the Undine in the future.
Indeed.
I think it's time for us to go home. Wouldn't want to wear out our welcome after all. Are you ready to depart?
Sure am. Engage.
We made it. I expect there are plenty of people eagerly awaiting our report on DS9.
Indeed.
Then let's not keep them waiting. See you there.
Helm, take us to transporter range of the station.
Before we turn in our reports, let's stop by medical and have those Borg implants removed. I happen to know one of the doctors there very well. He'll take good care of you.
An excellent suggestion, Captain.
I'll let them know you're coming. Are you ready to go?
One to beam out. It's been a long mission. Thank you for those who have stopped by to hang out as we play through the mission. Thank you for the likes. I do appreciate it. As we're about saying about that, if you do like what you see, go and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more things along this line, go and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I stream or post a video again.
There you are. Welcome back. The procedure was a complete success. No more Borg implants for you. Is the patient cleared for duty, Doctor?
Yes, of course.
Then if you're up for it, the command staff wants to debrief us.
Be safe out there. Doctor's orders.
Thanks, Joey. I appreciate that.
Thankfully, my chief medical officer was available to remove those. Besides being my husband, Julian's one of Starfleet Medical's best.
Appreciate Dr. Bashir's efforts, Captain. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Between you and me, I'm concerned about Kamarke. I was a counselor on DS9 during the Dominion War. I know post-traumatic stress when I see it.
I'm concerned as well.
She's a fine officer. We'll need people like her out there if the Borg Kingdom comes back for a rematch. That's a worry for another day, though. For now, their invasion is over. Thanks for all you and your crew did to make that happen.
You're welcome. Safe travels, Captain Dax. Captain Kim.
I don't know about you, but it's good to be back. I don't plan on visiting fluidic space again anytime soon.
Let's hope we don't have to.
I'm still processing the fact that we fought alongside the Undine. They aren't exactly known for being team players, at least as far as the Alliance is concerned.
Agreed. Perhaps seeing a new direction for them.
Anything's possible, but I wouldn't expect an invitation to any holiday parties from them anytime soon. For now, it's like a wise man once said. It's in the purview of the diplomats.
Indeed. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Well, my friend, once again we have prevented a great calamity. It's becoming something of a specialty for us, I think.
Yes, Admiral. How are you feeling? Our mission was harrowing, to say the least.
I'm perfectly fine, thank you. The Lucari are quite resilient people. I will endure. Don't worry.
Don't hesitate to seek help from a counselor. Burdens of command can be quite heavy.
Yes, you're right, of course. Thank you for the kind advice.
You're quite welcome, Admiral.
Your report on the events in fluidic space was quite thorough. The temporary alliance with the Undine was unexpected, as was the arrival of the Etherians.
Well, that's putting it mildly.
I will update the leaders of the Assembly. I suspect they will want to monitor the situation in fluidic space quite closely. Should another incursion occur, they will want to take action.
I don't think the Borg Kingdom will be a problem for some time, but it's wise to remain vigilant.
I reviewed your after-action report. Well done. Losing fluidic space to the Borg Kingdom would have been disastrous.
Fortunately, our unlikely allies helped us turn the tides.
Agreed. This could be a turning point for our relations with the Undine. More than a few members of the diplomatic corps are enthused about the possibilities.
I can imagine, Admiral. Perhaps the Undine are as allies, not enemies.
Joyous greetings, friend. Your mission was truly a successful venture. Along with the Undine, you have repelled the forces of the Borg Kingdom and disrupted their command structure. With luck, many cycles will pass before they will be able to pose a threat to us again. For that, the Etherian Concordium owes you our sincere pledge of gratitude. Your efforts prove, once again, that through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. May our friendship continue to grow deeper in the cycles to come.
So, I have some opinions about what may be going on. I don't think the Ethereans are the good guys in this situation. By the way that it was sounding, it almost sounds like they're just a Borg with a smile, as if they go and they conquer worlds with the idea of peace, of or creating peace. If you go back to something like Star Wars, that was a reason why a lot of the officers and all that stuff would follow the Emperor in the Empire, because it was a way to establish peace, and I'm putting quotes around peace. Yeah, well, it's a lot of it has to do with the fact that the whole conversations about what the Borg King was talking about when they went to the Terrans for help. So I think they'll probably be the big bads here coming up soon, but I guess we'll find out. I will have to test this console at some point. Because it sounds like it'd be interesting. If it's like the Emperor's little shield thing, then that was pretty good. There's some lock boxes. So I got my event for today in this one, so we're going to switch accounts. I'm happy to see that they changed the totals difference for what you get for the TFOs. Thank you, Joey. Thank you for coming in and hanging out, and I hope you have a good day. Yep. Saw that one coming. So we are going to try out Woof. Three, 5, 9. I am kind of excited about this. Hopefully this is not the 30-minute ordeal that it said it was. Oh, while I'm at it, don't forget to grab your free T6 ship. That is very important. This account definitely needs them. I will say also with that mission, I am happy that they gave us the Borg implants. And you don't have to be Borg in order to get them. Freedom looks amazing. Please give me a freedom. Please give me... Oh. Boo!
Attention all hands.
importantly, we'll mitigate our losses as best we can. Protect Starfleet vessels and personnel whenever possible.
How do you go about that?
Borg cube is powerful. Destroy as many of its weapons as possible to reduce its power in combat. Be advised, the Borg can regenerate lost weapons over time. Be mindful of this out there.
Destroy weapons first. Check.
We've received reports that the Borg try to capture ships and their crews. They call...
Whoops.
Should any Starfleet vessel fall to assimilation, it will need to be destroyed. Protect each other.
Yes, yes, yes. Interesting.
You will disarm your weapons and escort us to sector 001.
Ah, well, that was kind of a waste.
To intervene, we will destroy you.
Task Group Alpha, engage the Borg. Groups Beta and Gamma, hold it for now.
I wasn't the only one who spent my
Move it. Mission output. Admiral Hammond, focus on destroying the cube's weapons. The Yamaguchi is moving in to assist. Full reverse. You've destroyed a third of their weapons. Keep at it. Protect the lifelines. Some of them are carrying civilians. Excellent. 2/3 of their weapons are gone. Bone cell is down. Trap is no longer faded. All that's keeping the Borg here now is us.
Only we have experience. Only you must. Because among us now.
I don't know where the life pods are.
Task Group Beta, move in. Enterprise is on its way.
Where are the life pods?
We're moving to attack speed now.
We took survivors from the Saratoga. Commander Cisco managed to evacuate many civilians.
So oh, there are life pods. Now I understand. Apparently somebody else has figured it out too, because we've managed to get a lot more life pods.
Nicely done. Thankfully, we
All
have
right.
safety protocols in place for the simulation, so only your pride took actual damage.
So the combat meter says the combat full took about 6.5 minutes. So that wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all, actually. Let's see. So how many, actually, how did we do? Oh, it actually gives us the full time here. So 7.5 minutes. For 150-ish marks on normal. That's not bad. That's definitely not as stressful as I thought it would be. After Trek movie said 20 to 30 minutes. So let's make sure we got credit for that. And we did. Perfect. Perfect. And then, oh, did I? Oh. We will deal with that here in a little bit. I have to refer to my chart of ships I need. And then we'll go from there. But I am going to switch to my last account, and we're probably going to do another Battle Wolf 359 again. And away we go. All right. Here we are. Oh. Apparently some paperwork that I need to do. Sweet. All right. Hey, I sold something. I need to remember to go back to my other account and do paperwork on that account too. Come on, register that I read it. Thank you. And then I need to make sure I pick this up. All right, sure. Gotta remember not to use my speed boost until after they finish talking. Pretty sure that'll update by the time. So another one. So the last one was 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes. That is a geared account. And I put quotes around geared, but I mean I didn't do that bad in damage. I did almost 80,000 in a TFO I've never played before. This is not a geared account.
Your life, as it has been, is over.
Give me a freedom. Give me a freedom. Dang it. Why? Why are my, oh good, my bar is not broke.
Attention all hands. Borg.
Yeah. I think the box is broken. I'm seeing a lot of people getting protostars, and I don't think that's what people are intending to get. So I don't know if it, yeah, I don't know. I haven't checked to see if there's any bugs on the boxes or anything like that. I am assuming, though, with the amount of protostars people are getting, that the box is broken. I wish that they would actually do like the actual speech portion during the briefing here.
You will disarm your weapons and escort us to Sector 001. If you attempt to intervene,
That's the wrong ship.
we will destroy you.
Task Group Alpha, engage.
The Melbourne was a
Radar Gamma, hold for now.
was not a whatever that ship
Alpha
is.
here. We're moving in. Move us to position Alpha. Admiral Hess, focus on destroying the Q's weapon. Alpha 3, lost it. The Yamaguchi is moving in to assist. Over. Destroy a third of their weapons. Keep at it. Protect the life pods. Some of them are carrying civilians.
Of making one. The God is part of us now. It has prepared us for all possible courses of action. Your resistance is hopeless.
Master Radar, move in. Remember, Enterprise is on its way. Attention all hands. This is the Hood. We're moving to attack speed now.
I accidentally moved away from that one. Definitely can tell I'm not doing as much damage as the other account. Oh hey, got some endeavors to turn in. So 40%. 40% is the zone out, or the end of it.
Nicely done. Thankfully, we have safety protocols in place for the simulation, so only your pride took actual
damage. I didn't actually hear that when she said it last time, and this time it just hit me a little bit harder. Alright. Alright, Gamma. Understood. Actually,
Nicely done.
how long does it say? So 8 minutes. That's not bad. So I don't know how pug this group was, because it seems like there are people out there. Well, somebody did 110,000 damage, so definitely not a pug group. Let's see. Energy damage. Don't mind if I do. Alright, we'll head back. And now I just want to head over to Wolf 359. I want to see the new memorial. So I actually like that TFO. I think that's a fun one. I don't think it's ever going to be used for DPS. Just the fact that there's just a bunch of non-damage based stages to it. Oh, showing the random combat meter. We'll go ahead and take that off. I did see pictures of this on trekmovie.com. But definitely a lot of people in here hanging out. Hey, there's some omega particles. Like if I go... Alright, so... Does it start here? Does it have like so the hood, which is an Excelsior. Toasty. Which is a Centaur. Melbourne, which is an Excelsior, which wasn't an Excelsior in the TFO, but that's fine. The Endurance, which is an Ambassador. Timberboy was talking about how he had to smash up all of these. Liberator as a Centaur. Yamaguchi, an Ambassador. Princeton is one of the new ships. I'm trying to imagine this complete, because I think this is one of the ships we're getting. One of the new ships. Saratoga is a Miranda. Another Centaur. We got the Garrett. The Republic is a Constitution. Constitution 2. So I actually kind of like this design. It's ugly, but in a good way, I guess is hard to say. I think this is also another one of the ships I think we're getting here with the 14th. Got two of them right next to each other, so the Anderson and the Chekhov. Oh, okay. See, the PCU Melbourne. So there was two Melbournes at the Baran. I could care less about that one. The Ibn Sina, which looks like it's a parliament. There are some people who think that the promo ship that we're going to get with the 14th is either going to be a Parliament or it's going to be a California. I'll be honest with you, if they threw the California and the Parliament into the 14th, it would be an automatic buy for me. When the ships first came out, I was not a fan of either one of them stat wise, but with Isomegs, it's kind of changed them a little bit. There's an Akira. Another ambassador. Firebrand. I like the freedom for some unknown reason. I don't know what it is. I think it looks so goofy. It looks nice. The Awani. Looks like another centaur. Miranda. A constellation. That is a Stowe Constitution variant, I do believe. No saying. I think some of these ships, because they didn't actually have, they were not models that were shown. They were on the missing list. Is that another? No, that's Miranda. Well, that was kind of cool. I honestly do like this better than the old memorial that was here. I'm glad they changed it. And the funny thing is that so Timberboy posted a video, or not a video, but an image of some of these on his X feed, whatever you want to call it. And my response was, you know, if you make those as vanity shields, he quickly said, no, that's not going to happen. I'm going to find that one ship I thought was the Parliament. I just want to double check and make sure it is the Parliament. Yeah, this is... It's not a centaur. That's definitely a Parliament. Pretty sure that's a Parliament. I mean, maybe that's a sign that we are just getting the Parliament in the 14th bundle. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right. So let's head back to Seoul. And I have some things I need to think about. Because so is this what had my list on it? Did I have it here? Mm-hmm. All right, maybe I have it on another program. So I made a list of important starships. I gotta remember where I put that because I need to figure out which ship I'm going to purchase. So okay. So this is the top 10 starship traits. Not in any specific order, but top 10 starship traits for Star Trek Online. And the ships that provide them. And so this is just a way for me to try to figure out which ones I want to get. So realistically, emergency weapon cycle is the best one to get. That's probably what I am going to get, but I almost kind of want to wait for a the Klingon recruit, which should be happening sometime soon. I'm actually kind of surprised that hasn't happened yet, but there should be a Klingon recruit here sometime within the next few weeks. Unless they stop doing recruits. I'll be honest with you, recruits are extremely overpowered just for the account unlocks, so I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to move away from the recruits. And I guess it also would depend on what DECA wants to do. Maybe DECA decides they don't want us to have the recruits anymore. But yeah, so and so I think I might get the Kuruk there. So if I do that, that means I need to hold on to that T6 coupon. The other account's a little bit different though, because I do not need to hold on to anything for that. Though, I might have to dig a little bit deeper on that one. Alright. So I got the events on this one. I'm just double checking. I do need to switch back to my other account and do the paperwork on that one, so I think that's what I'm going to go do. Just verifying to make sure that I got progress. Always do that, by the way, when you're doing these events. Just take that moment after you do it. Just make sure that it's showing that you had progress. There's been times when I've done an event and either one, didn't realize that my timer was still going from the previous day, or two, there have been times when it's been bugged where it just hasn't given you credit, and so you need to know that when it's happening. And so, yeah, always double check and make sure you got credit for the event once you've done it. So we're going to log out. Let me switch screens real quick. You don't need to see what's going on here. And all the secrets information that I have. Now, the new mission, I actually kind of like the new mission. It was a very long one. I think that mission took an hour and 40 minutes. But I also was reading all the text and wandering around too, because it was a new mission. Still an hour and 40 minutes, that's a pretty long mission. Then, luckily, the fear of spending an hour on one character trying to do TFOs has been subsided. All right. So this one is a little bit more different because I already have all of these traits. So the Calm Before the Storm is just the most recent one I picked up on this account. And then I have Withering Barrage from the McClaw refit and the Legendary Defiant. I have the Tucker. I have the Avenger. I have the Legendary Defiant. I have the Legendary Connie. I don't have the Miracle Worker D7 on this account, but that's just not going to happen anytime soon. The Mirror Strike Wing Escort, I need to save up some Zen so I can purchase the 12th. I have the Verity. I have a Claw, and I have a Coal. So I have everything on that. I need to pull up the Stow Better list. Let's see if there's any starship traits that would be useful for me. So we are going to do we will take out this. Alright. I have this, I don't have history, will remember. But it's more of a tank trait. I don't think I've ever used it anything besides tanking. And then I have a best diplomat. I generally don't run controls, so that one's bad for me. Ah. Which legendary. The funny thing is, everything now on here. Promise of Ferocity. Do I have the ship for Promise of Ferocity? It's actually probably the next ship I need to get. Let's try to remember what ship gives the Promise of Ferocity. And it's going to be a KDF ship because I need more KDF ships. It is... that. It is, I think, one of these. There it is. Do I want Promise of Ferocity? Let's take a look at the list and go a little bit further down. Trait's nice. To be honest with you, probably this is kind of on my list of ships I want to get. Has nothing to do with a trait on it though. Was for the cannon. I'll be honest with you, I think I want this more than I want Promise of Ferocity. I'm not going to use Promise of Ferocity, so my traits on this character for Starship traits are Emergency Weapon Cycle, Redirecting Array, Supercharge, Heart of Soul, Target Rich Environment, Improved Critical, and Calm of the Storm. Do I want Promise of Ferocity? I mean, the only thing I'd really change out is the target rich environment, and I already have stuff that I could change that to, such as the temporal surge. I already have cold-hearted on this character, so it's also one that I could change that to. So, and also I have entwined tactical matrices. The problem with me with entwined tactical matrices is that it never works for me as well as it works for other people. Whenever I put it on there, I'm expecting things to happen, but it never happens. And I always feel bad when I use it. But also I have a fire at will build, so I'm just looking here. See, I have overpowered, overgunned, which actually seems to is supposed to be a better trait than I'm using. I actually need to go through my traits and determine which ones I need to use. Because I was using an old list, which is still a valid list. It works. It's old from the DPS League website. Problem is that these haven't been updated since 2020. I don't think any of these have been updated since 2020, but it gives you a good baseline of what to do. And as much as I like Stowe better, these read a little bit better than Stowe Better's articles. Sorry, Stowe Better. I love you and the work you guys do, but your articles are like reading instruction manuals. But yeah, so I do tend to go to this a lot, but the traits on this, by looking at the most recent Stowe Better article, have definitely changed. Universal designs, apparently, combined. Well, I don't have the phaser lance, so I guess that doesn't matter on that one. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get this. The only reason I'm getting this, so this when this account was first set up, I got a lot of Federation ships. So if I go to purchased, so I only have 2 Federation ships. I have the Qual, which is an okay ship, a miracle worker ship, but it's not my favorite. But most of the ships I have are obviously Federation ships. I do have a Romulan ship, though I like this ship. I like the seating on this ship, and so I'm okay with this being the only Romulan ship that I have. Matter of fact, if I didn't have this, I'd probably go with the Klingon version of this or the Jemadar version, though I don't need Jemadar ships. The Vanguard warship is perfect in many ways. So yeah, I think I'll just go with the Raptor or the Latah, wherever it just went. But yeah, my suggestion would be, though, if you are gonna try to get your ships, unless you're planning on buying every single ship in the game, you can always plan stuff out. Now keep in mind that a lot of these traits are on legendary ships, so you really don't need to buy the normal ship if you're planning on just getting legendary ships, except for Entwined Tactical Matrices and Heart of Soul and Redirecting Arrays. Rest of this is on either promo ships or legendary ships. Oh yeah, the Comet Storm's also on a non-legendary ship. Comet Storm is one of the reasons why I bought the Gamma bundle, because I wanted the Dominion ships and I wanted the Gamma. But all right, let's commit. Perfect. Did it. Oh. Did it give me 2? It did, yeah. Do I have no open? I would not be surprised. I do not. I don't have any open spots. What the heck? how did that happen? Oh, I know. Oh, I know. That's what it is. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a start your adventure. So, which should happen when the Klingon recruit happens. I'm gonna just double check and see if they. Oh, maybe they do have a start your adventure cell. Ooh, they do have a start your adventure cell. Never mind. So, just gonna buy some dry docks. Spy 1. 2. That means I need to switch back over to my other account. So they didn't say anything about a start your adventure cell. I'm kind of curious. Did the Klingon recruit actually start and I just missed it? No. No recruits going on. Wow. 6,000 Zen. Well, that's absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so now I can move a ship that I'm not going to fly. I don't want to dry dock that one because the fact that I may need, well, I'm going to need to be reminded I need to upgrade it. So we will dry dock you because I'm not going to use you. We will dry dock you because I'm not going to use you. Oh yeah, there's a couple T5s that I picked up. Or maybe not. I'm not going to use that on this character. You were good while you lasted. Get rid of the science. Legendaries. Or did I already do that? Nope. We can dry dock you. Dry dock you. Generally, I would suggest not dry docking just because it deletes your loadouts. So I'm not going to dry dock anything that I may fly at a later point. Yeah, I'm just not going to fly that, so we're just going to Dry dock you. I'm honestly not going to try to fly that. Did I unlock the site? I did not. Oh, dry dock slots are full. This is a tier 5A or tier 6A. Alright. So we have how many experimental upgrades? Do I want to fully upgrade this? Not really. Not at this moment. I will hold off on the upgrades. Alright. Oh wait, I have paperwork to do. But while I'm finishing out my paperwork here, I will say, if you have liked what you've seen, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I stream or post a video again. I do appreciate all those who have taken the time to come and hang out with us. And I hope to see you again. But I'm going to close out as I finish up my paperwork for today. And hope you have a good day. Bye.